Hi guys, Leonard here once again. English edition of Monday Night Raw, Birmingham, UK. Hey, near my neck of the woods. It was a really good Raw, by the way. They advanced a lot of storylines in a short amount of time, and they did all this in one episode. So they're just showing that they can do it. You hear people talking in the background, just like neighbors. but yeah. I can't believe it's crazy because Roman Reigns comes out, starts the show. I was like, oh snap, they got Roman Reigns starting the show. Birmingham, England, this is probably the best England show in a long time because they actually had story in this episode. Roman Reigns comes out, as I said before, gets a pop from the crowd, massive pop from the crowd. Stand up if you love Roman. That was a chant. And Roman Reigns, Roman Reigns. That was a big one. So basically, he starts out bigging up Jey, because no people online have been on Jey's back, on his head. I've been on his head too, because he's just a mascot at this point, just waving his arms up and down. He ain't doing much. So the hate that he's getting right now is warranted, because Triple H is like not using him well at all. He's not main event Jey anymore. He's mascot Jey. Let's get that straight right now. So Roman Reigns is out here defending Jey, saying how he's gonna get his shot at some point. He brings up Cody. Cody gets booed, and he goes, "Interesting." So you understand why Cody's getting booed. But over here in England, we do things differently here. We're different over here. But yeah, Bronson and Paul Heyman comes out. He comes out, running down Roman Reigns, bringing out the Shula Fala. Let's say 2 pairs of J's. Comes out to the ring, says how his branch of Samoans got sent to Australia because they were too aggressive, too wild. Nothing like Roman Reigns' family, because they were saying they were soft. Then the tattoos he got as earned, Roman Reigns had to pay for his tattoos. So it was getting very deep. It was getting very deep. A history lesson. I loved it. It was good. And Roman Reigns goes, "Wait, you're Samoan?" He goes, "Why no one tell me that? If that's the case, your ass belongs to me." I was like, yo. It was good. Hey, the exchange between Roman and Bronson was very good. Bronson was very good in the mic. Very underrated in the mic. Yeah, they were good little back and forth. Paul Heyman, the usual man, Paul Heyman, that kind of thing. The bloodline, blah, 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 the usual stuff he says. But it was more about Bronson and Roman, which I liked. Paul Heyman took a backseat. So then he goes, "Why you come down here?" to Bronson. Russell's like, "Hey, you don't want me to come down here? I'll take your shoes, homie. I'll take them J's. I need a third pair." And Roman goes, "No, yeah, just stay there, and I'll come to you." And then they start brawling. That's how the show starts. So I'm not going to go in order for the rest of the show. I'm just going to skip around a bit. So you had Judgment Day segments sprinkled throughout the show. You had Dominic Mysterio speaking to El Grande in the back. He's still got dealings with AJ Styles, because AJ had a match with JD, beats JD with the Styles Clash. So that's going down. And apparently next week it's going to be AJ versus Dom. Still in Paris, because it's obviously the day after the pay-per-view. So it's still going to be in Paris, but they should have been on the Clash of Paris. It's ridiculous. How the hell is Dom and AJ not on the Clash? It's just weird. But for some reason, Sheamus and Rusev got on the Clash card and not AJ and Dom. What are we doing here? That's stupid. Especially the last couple of years, the last year and a bit of AJ's career, it should have been all the pay-per-views at this point coming up. He should get a decent, good run on pay-per-views. But anyways, that happened. Sheamus, Rusev video package, banger after banger after banger. That was the gist of the promo. But the crux of this show was Rhea and Io and Asuka. So it's like, okay, there's a triangle thing going on between these three. And Kyrie's in the middle of it. Io and Rhea have this love affair going on. Asuka doesn't like it at all. Rhea's got beef with Asuka. Asuka got beef with Rhea. Well, Rhea's not her best beef with Asuka. Asuka got beef with Rhea. for a while now. Asuka's like, hey, we're family. What the heck you doing with Rhea for? What's going on? So every time they see Asuka, I mean every time Asuka sees Io, she's hugging on flipping Rhea, touching on Rhea, and Rhea's touched on Io. So at some point throughout the show, Asuka's like, hey, you better start talking to Rhea. It's the last time I'm going to tell you. It's about to get this work. You and Rhea about to get this work. And then that's the kind of end of that. Towards the end of the show. But yeah, Rhea beats Roxanne Perez. Yeah, Raquel's outside, useless as usual. Yeah, the usual 1, 2, 3. So that was kind of a standard match. Nothing really went anywhere with that in terms of that feud between Rhea and the Judgment Day. Why Raquel's not being used more, I don't know what's going on there. Raquel's just kind of a backseat driver at this point. But yeah, the storyline between Rhea, Io, and Asuka, and it's a really good storyline right now. Probably one of the main storylines going on. Stephanie Vaquer, she's been put to the back burner apparently for next week. Apparently he's going to do something big next week, probably the Raw after Clash. So they're going to bump up that card with Vaquer, AJ, that kind of thing. So Vaquer's going to have a challenger. So we're going to see what that is for the world title. And we'll see who that's going to be. But yeah, so LA Punk had backstage interviews with Jackie, which are really good. Jay had a backstage interaction with Roman. Roman's like, Jay, get your head in the game. Stop talking to me. I got beef with freaking Bronson. Leave me alone. So that kind of happened. Then Roman attacked Bronson and Braun in the back. And then that leads into LA and Bronson having their one-on match main event. Really good match, by the way. Really good. They have great chemistry. LA and Braun Breaker have really good chemistry. It was like almost like an 80s, early 90s throwback match. Two big guys, two superstars trying to beat each other. So I loved it. Hey, Seth comes out, distracts LA, and then Braun hits the spear. 1, 2, 3. LA takes another L. My gosh, Lord, I hate it. LA takes another L, eats another L. Triple H, his bad booking won't happen once again. But Seth comes in there, beats up LA. Jey Uso comes out. Meat Uso comes out. He gets beat down too, and CM Punk comes out. And then they run the Vision off. But in the middle of the ring, LA's in Punk's face. Say, "What the freak you doing out here?" Punk's like, "Hey, I'm here." What? They push each other in the face. Punk pushes LA into Jay. Jay hits LA with a super kick. Then he hits Super Punk with a super kick. So Jay's standing tall over Punk and LA after he just super kicked the lights out of him. And Seth's like, "Yeah!" And that's how the show ends. And then Jay goes, "It's just me, O's," with the crowd. I'm like, what the heck? He stands toward the end of the show. So it was a good Raw. To be honest, I liked it. It was a good Raw. A lot of advancing storylines. Oh, almost forgot. Becky, Nikki had a segment. It's really good. This is really good. I'm surprised I forgot about this, by the way. Sorry. Becky and Nikki go at each other on the mic. Becky brings up the Irish oppression by the English. I was like, oh my god. They were going in this week. I loved it. I'm surprised Becky went out. I know she went off script with that one. That was not greenlit. So then Nikki tries to get back on track with just between one-on-one between them. So the English are getting on Becky's head a bit. So they had a little back and forth. And Nikki gives the belt to Becky after she puts hands on her. And then Becky's like, "Ugh, you touched my belt." So then, yeah. So that was basically Raw. Really good Raw. Thumbs up from me. Tell me if you guys liked this Monday Night Raw. Comments in the comment section down below. And like, share, subscribe, press that notification bell, baby. Anyways, until next time, I'm out. Peace.